Hi, I'm Lou. Welcome to my LouTube. I am on a 3-day adventure with my Mount Kilimanjaro crew. So no bikes in this video. I am walking, trekking, all that kind of stuff with my team. I headed up bright and early this morning from where I live down south up to near Manchester. We went to a place called Athlete First. We had a session with the wonderful Liam, who runs Athlete First, and it was super useful on advising us how to best prepare for this big challenge that we have coming up on Mount Kilimanjaro in October. It was looking at all different joints, muscles, tendons in our bodies that we'll be using, legs, core, all of that stuff. And we come from quite a different place, fitness, walking ability, and stuff like that. So it's been an interesting session. Here's an insight into what we got up to down there this morning. Come on, Stu, drag it.
Racing, you know like you're racing, don't you?
Yes, Dagmar.
No, you don't. Take it easy, take it easy.
Too slow.
Da 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 da.
Right, who else is coming on?
Dagna?
Hop on.
Colby should be, well, we go.
Yes.
How's that?
Oh, it's a quad run.
Love it.
This is priceless.
That's your favourite exercise, Luke.
I love it. I can do it. I can get well done.
Come back up. Okay. So with your body, it's like a slight forward lean. I come down to the, then I come back up.
Wow.
Right.
Is that good for lower back?
Yeah.
This is nothing to do with lower back, it's to do with glutes and hamstrings. No, thanks for coming down. It's Athlete First. So we predominantly provide like supplemental plans to anyone who's doing sport. So from elite level athletes all the way down to sort of grassroots and then anywhere in between. So today was all about trying to identify some ways that we can add value. So the biggest one around that we talked about was load management. So finding out like what it is that you're doing and see if we can have some value around that. And then off the back of that, which ways can we upskill you in a little bit, or like we talked about the descents, so maybe getting a bit stronger, or finding out if that was hurting around our knees, and we found out for a lot of us it was, we're getting a bit of like patella pain under the knee. So finding some strategies to increase that really, so you're able to tolerate more when you go downhill. And then just some other things around like some core exercises and talking about how to build some general strength. So if you get some general strength built up, hopefully that's going to then to carry over to what you do in the event. But ultimately you guys doing the event is what's going to help you out.
Brilliant. And you can help people doing all sorts of sports with all sorts of injuries and challenges.
Yeah, that's our background. That's my background. I've had 7 major operations from rugby in the past, from playing pro rugby, from shoulder reconstructions, knee to whatever. So
wow.
and we do a lot of rehab. So a lot of them from all different things, from cricket. So we have a lot of younger ones with like lower back stress fractures. And again, most of that is down to like load management. So getting that through to them is quite key. So we do a lot of that for like a long term for young athletes and for recreational athletes, and pretty much everyone in between. So pretty much being that sort of middle person from you play the sport, we're in the gym, we're somewhere in the middle really.
Brilliant. And what's your website?
It's athletefirst.co.uk.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
So massive thank you to Liam for all of his time and expertise, and he's going to be drawing up individual training plans for each of us to get the best out of ourselves and to avoid injury in the run-up to Mount Kilimanjaro, and to try and enable us to be in the best shape we can possibly be to smash that world record that we're going for. We then drove a couple of hours further up north to Yorkshire, where we've come now, to Dalesbridge, where we're staying in a kind of campsite. We're staying in a dormitory here. And we have a big challenge tomorrow, a big walking challenge, which will be my first kind of official hike. It's the Yorkshire 3 Peaks Challenge. So it's going to be pretty huge. That's going to be in a separate video. Today's video is mainly about Athlete First, and I wanted to give a shout out to some of our sponsors. We are lucky enough to already be helped out by quite a few companies. Lindsay has arranged most of it, and Dagna, one of our other teammates. Dagna works for Osprey, and they have kitted us out with all sorts of cool stuff. bags, water carriers, all of that. And also big Bobble hats. Been kind enough to give us a couple of hats each and a hoodie. So we've all got matching gear. We went for different colours, so that's fun. I am out getting my steps in because even though I have a massive walk planned for tomorrow, I don't want to let my 10,000 steps a day streak disappear. I think I'm on day 36 or 37, so I'm doing really well and didn't want it to go. So we'll see how I feel the day after tomorrow and whether I'm able to get 10,000 steps after tomorrow's challenge. But for now, I'm getting them done. I'm sure we'll see many more of these stone walls on our challenge tomorrow, but I think they're so cool. So much work has gone into them and they are all over the countryside for miles and miles to see. Absolutely beautiful. As we pulled up earlier, I was starting to think this is where we're staying tonight. Very relieved to say we are not staying in a tent. We have a dormitory with bunk beds. This place is really cool. It's very, very quiet at the moment. There is a bar. It's closed. Apparently there's wood-fired pizzas, not tonight. So yeah, it's a cool spot. We're enjoying it. There's our cabin. My lovely Kili Crew in there, getting things ready for the evening. So this place is really cool. There's a whole range of different accommodation with the cabins like we're staying in, or there's like a main building, which I think is like a B&B. And then there's these little huts down here, which look slightly like pigsties from a distance, but as you get closer, I think they're nice little lodges. I'm going to go and have a little look. Oh, rabbits. So these are the little lodges. They're kind of cool looking, aren't they? 10,000 steps done. Time to head back to the cabin and find out what I've been missing. So I went in, Dagna cooked us all a lovely dinner, risotto and a yummy dessert, and we're all getting our bags ready for the morning. I am so far outside of my comfort zone. I can't even remember where my comfort zone was. Everyone's laughed their heads off, all my snacks and stuff. I have never done a hike before, so packing for a 10-hour hike, I have a lot of food, but then it weighs a ton, so I'm trying to think of what I will actually eat during that time, and I'm really nervous, so I just want to finish getting ready and go to bed. So in tomorrow's video, she talk about the challenge, the distance, and what the 3 peaks are and all that kind of stuff. But for today's video, I'm going to wrap it up now because I really want to get settled, plug my stuff in, get some sleep, and try and relax a bit. This is it's all a bit crazy, but I'm excited to get started. Today's been a really, really great day with the team. I'm really, really lucky to have such cool teammates, and they all understand that this is my first time doing this kind of stuff. So yeah, they're not making fun of me. We're just all having a laugh about how little I know, and I'm just hoping everything will be fine. So thanks again to Athlete First, to the amazing Liam and Dan for arranging that, Dagna for arranging all of our bags and for cooking dinner for us all, and Lindsay and Stu getting me into this thing in the first place. So wish me luck, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If you don't subscribe, please do. There's plenty of adventures to come. Thank you for the likes, thank you for the comments, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.